Peace and blessings, everybody. It's early. It's about 4:30 this morning. My car still giving me a little difficulty, so I walked to the metro station. I miscalculated though. They don't really open up. The subway stations in DC don't open up till 5 o'clock in the morning. So I headed out this morning, miscalculated. So it's about 4:30. So I'm just sitting here, but it's all right. I was just moved when I walked down here. It's like a 45-minute walk, at a leisurely pace. And, what struck me to talk about was friendship. It's a decent view. See my view this morning. See that moon? Look at that moon there. Look at that moon. It's that moon there. But, one of the lessons that I learned inside was the value of friendship. And I'm going to tell you why this is important. That is one of the things that all of us have either had, in life, friendship. So we're going to keep it straight and honest. When you're young, most of us don't know what friendship is. Most of us think that friends are just, we go to school together, we laugh, we have common interests. And so, we friends, and there's truth to that. But that's young, The Bible says when I was a child, I thought as a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child. But when I was grown, I put away childish things. And so when you're young, you understand things differently. But as you grow, other aspects and facts and definitions come to mind and come to play. Friendship is valuable. Inside, I've seen guys, that sit at card tables all day. They from the same neighborhoods. They laugh, they joke, they reminisce about going to clubs or knowing the same ladies and even, fighting beside each other. They were close up until one of them needed something. And this is no lie. I've seen dudes that'll stand beside each other and fight. But when your man didn't get that money order and he needed deodorant or toothpaste, he couldn't get it from his so-called friend. I never understood that. Because like I said, a lot of guys used to come to me, brother Khalid, man, you got a deodorant, you got a stamp, you got a toothpaste. And I'd be like, your man ain't got one? Man, he be acting funny style sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude, though. And I'm like, but you're not asking for a want. You're asking for a need. Like, one, why don't you have a deodorant or a toothpaste? But, so one of the things that I used to sit back and assess, friends. I'd be like bonds. I'd look at guys, see how tight they were. I'd be like, okay, them guys rocked it every day. Every day they rocked with each other, but they couldn't ask each other for things, not needs. I would watch guys, and sometimes guys would come talk to me or other people that, had no problem with listening. But they couldn't share like real serious issues with the guys that they sat with. And I didn't understand that because inside, and y'all have heard me say that I had my brother, not from the same mom or dad, man, but you wouldn't know that if you knew us, So when people saw me and Roy, I've had guys say, and this is no lie, I've had at least 4 guys say, man, I'm envious of y'all, man. I wish I had y'all bond with my dude. Like me and my brother, man, we could be, we'll go in the yard. And people that knew me know I'd be on that yard, man, rain, hail, sleet, and snow. Seriously, because that's where I found my peace. Even this morning when I'm walking, man, 4 o'clock in the morning in DC, it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's serene, man. I like it. I like peace, so I would do the same in the yard. You'd be in the pods, it's noise, it's chitter chatter, it's loud. It's aggravating to me. So I like peace. So me and my brother, man, if he knew I had something on my mind, he'll come on that yard and walk with me, man, or vice versa. We could depend on each other. If he needed something, he could ask me. If I heard him hint at needing something, then I would give it to him. And so it's the same out here. My car's been giving me a hard time. I had to get a transmission. And this man gave me $900. It's my brother. Last year, his car, a part of the front of the car, the glass, a pebble had hit. There was a little fragment. For his birthday, $400, man. Bought him another one. And that's what we do, man. Since we've known each other, that's what we do. But I see people don't have the same, and I don't know, but I know people who are the ones that are relied on in these relationships. They're the ones who can be depended on. When they go to the store, they're the ones that say, you want anything? Put it on the counter. I know women who have girlfriends who, they're the ones that say, girl, I got you. Girl, I take care of that. Girl, I pick you up. Girl, I drop you off. Girl, I babysit. Girl, I do this. But their friend won't say the same. Why is that your friend? Now, I can see if you're giving the people a chance, you know what I mean? Because their nature, they're good, they have their moments. But if that is the bond, if the bond is 70-30, 60-40 for years, then what's the reason for it? Loneliness? Settling? And it's serious to me, man. I don't speak about this subject lightly, man, because like I said, I'm just walking this morning and I'm just considering and pondering, the reality, of what bonds us these days. I look at social media and I look at how people, post sometimes silly stuff, funny stuff, I guess, They post stuff and then at the bottom of theirs, they'll put share, share, share. They put flyers up of events that they may be sponsoring or attending, share, 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 but they don't share other people's stuff. Good events, good things, they don't do that. Why? Why are we okay with the selfishness that has become us, as a human race? And I'm not talking about specifics, because you got some real good people out here, man, that they do their best to help who they can when they can. Not talking about those. I'm talking about, our characters. And sometimes it's not even about us looking at others and saying who has been a friend to me. Sometimes you got to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I a friend? Am I a friend to someone else? Am I supporting someone else? Siblings. We are not relatives. We're relatives by blood, but what makes us family are the bonds that we establish when we're in need of one another, And out here these days, man, it's not what it used to be. And everybody over a certain age can attest to this. And people, who are looking at these videos, I appreciate you, man, because people encourage. They'll be like, man, keep on pushing, brother. Some of you all are like real live. If I don't see your comments, I'm like, man, how they doing, So I appreciate you. I truly do, man, because you inspired me. I've had people be like, man, your stuff should be shared and need to be shared, and they share it. I know people I've known for a long time that won't share a video of mine for whatever reason. That's cool too, But I try to support, man, those that I say I care about, those that I say I love. I have over 25 shirts that I've purchased, books that I've purchased from people that I rock with. I got people that know I got a book, won't even think to buy it, won't even think to read it. That's cool. But if you have a friend that makes candles and that's your friend, you should be the first lined up. I don't care if you got a whole candle factory in your yard. Man, buy your friend's candle. You may be the one that inspired them to stay in the business. They may be ready to give up hope. If you have a friend that has a podcast, you have a friend that has a t-shirt, some jeans, some shorts, a backpack, a book, man, buy it just to say, I got you. If no one else does, you should be the one who supports your friend. I wrote a poem recently called Titles Aside. Because what happens is we'll look at strangers and we'll see them as strangers. But we have people we call friends, and if they've earned that title, then that's what they are, man. But sometimes strangers are the people that God put in your path to become friends. Sometimes the stranger will be your best friend for that moment, right? Don't be mistaken. Sometimes they're just not there for the rest of your life, but they will come and support. Why? Because God has whispered to them. If it's good, support that person. You see people out here on the streets, man, homeless. Some people will offer a piece of food, offer a little money. You got people that know that their families out here and could care less. So again, I don't want to hold you all too long, not this morning, but I did want to speak on that friendship. Ask yourself, Do I have friends? Assess, just assess it, Do I have friends? How do I treat my friends? How do my friends treat me? And ask yourself, am I a friend? Am I a friend? Have I been a friend to the one that I call a friend? It's real serious, man. It's no joke. It's no joke. Everybody is going through these transitions out here. Like I said, another guy I know just lost, just passed. He just lost his life, drugs. I just took a picture with the brother. I knew him for years inside, and this is like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, the transition is real, man, because a lot of us were away from this alcohol and these drugs. I mean, you had drugs in prison, you got alcohol in prison, you got MASH, but dudes ain't really have the money to supply, their desires. You know what I mean? So guys want to smoke weed, you might have $10 and you might buy a little pencil J on the inside once a month or whatever. That's all you got money for. Out here, you making, $600, $700, $800 a week or more. So you able to buy, a pound. And some people buying pounds. You heard about the pills. You heard about the good dope. You heard about this stuff. So some guys are sampling it, and they're becoming addicted to the sampling. And they're ODing out here. They drinking and they becoming alcoholics because they like, man, all I'm doing is sipping once in a blue. But every time you see them, they lick it up. Their eyes are glossy, glassy, because they're addicted to the taste. But they also addicted to what it does, and it helps transport them away from the frustrations and the hardships that we face daily as humans, daily. So, we all in transition, man. We all are, and it's not easy. Some are doing better in their transition. Some are in a better position, to manage or handle their transitions. Some might be leaving a transition or about to go into a transition, but some of us in the middle of the storm. In the middle of the storm, be gentle, man. Be gentle with one another. That's real. Be gentle with one another. Be gentle with yourself, though. It's all right to treat yourself. And I ain't talking about a meal or... I'm talking about it's all right just to spend time alone. Don't be scared to be by yourself for a second. Don't be scared to breathe, to laugh, to cry alone. Don't be scared to just be alone. Even if it's for a second. Sometimes people just have to have association all day. Noise all day. Music, TV, jibber jabber all day. Man, peace. Tranquility. That's all right. Go look at the night sky. Go look at the trees. Go look at the cars zip. Turn the lights off in your house. Turn them on. Turn the TV off. Turn the music off. Just sit there in your chair, lay in your bed and just think. Count your blessings. Right? You got some tears inside, let them go. You done let all of them go, you count your blessings. You start again. I appreciate y'all, man, for just, walking this journey with me. It is a transition, and it ain't easy for any of us. And everybody's not equipped with the knowledge or the strength to handle it. So if you can assist somebody in their transition, please do. Please do. You don't know how much your words, your encouragement, your support can affect the change in somebody's life, and that's real. That's real. So I appreciate you all, as always. Stay peaceful out here. Keep striving, keep reaching for your goal, keep supporting one another. Thank you all for liking my videos, sharing them. You all help me in more ways than one. So, like I say, we're on this journey together. Peace.